First of all, Terillium's been such a huge help, and we wouldn't be able to do this without Terillium at all.
So the consulting badge, I didn't find out about it until I was like halfway completed with it. I originally signed up for the AI and supply chain class for J-term just to get some electives out of the way. And then me and some of my friends saw the Terillium case competition and saw there was a decent amount of prize money. So we decided that it'd be a great opportunity for us. So we did that. And then by the time I was done with both of those events, I was emailed and told I just had to do one little workshop and then I'd receive the consulting badge. So that's kind of how I heard about it.
I heard about it through Dr. Terillium. I was taking management 295 at the time with him, and he just told me about what the badge is and encouraged me to sign up for the class and to participate in it.
I found out about it. I think Professor Salzarulo sent it out, and I needed to fulfill an elective credit for supply chain, and I was like, this sounds really interesting, especially with emerging technology, especially around AI. So just wanted to learn more about the topic.
Terillium hosts a couple workshops, one's in the fall, one's in the spring. They're about 2 hours long, and Terillium will actually have senior leadership come down. Dave Woodworth, the president, actually comes down and conducts a workshop. The one in the fall is presentation teamwork, and the one in the spring is about change management, project management. Students get really good feedback and really good interaction with Terillium.
My favorite part was kind of just getting the feedback from Terillium and their employees. They kind of tear you apart on your presenting skills, which could be really uncomfortable, but I think it made me a better presenter and just public speaker in general today.
And then another requirement is the case competition in the spring, and Terillium hosts this as well, as a matter of fact, and they're very generous, by the way, with their prizes to the students.
I think the case competition was definitely my favorite part. I think anytime you can get experience learning about a new industry and just getting more presentation experience is something I really appreciate, and it's always going to be helpful.
Last requirement would be Management 490E, which is AI Essentials for Supply Chain Operations Management. We start really slow and just kind of keep building. It's also very hands-on, so students get a lot of exposure and experience, like kind of actually working with the models.
My favorite part of the consulting badge, I would say, is the AI and supply chain class. Going into it, I knew it was going to be really quick and a lot to learn really fast, but I thought I learned a lot of relevant information and stuff I still use to this day.
I think taking Management 490 over the J-term was my favorite part of it because we got to look at like different things like linear forecasting and regression and like inventory management, which I thought was interesting.
I think the biggest challenge was definitely using some of the AI stuff and some of the simulation stuff you do in the AI class, because a lot of it's like really new and it's a lot more advanced than anything I had learned, but I think getting that exposure is really great as well.
I think my biggest challenge was balancing the case competition with classes for those 2 weeks we had it, because I wanted to put my all into the case and do everything I could, but at the same time I still had classes and exams going on.
If I could change anything, I would have the AI and supply chain class be a semester long, not just during J-term. I enjoyed it so much and thought I learned so much that I wish I could have done it all semester long and just gotten even more information out of the class.
So I think what it tells employers is that you're the type of students who's kind of willing to go above and beyond. You're motivated to kind of learn new things, practice existing things that you're already pretty good at, but just even get better at it.
I also just thought it'd be really good on the resume and just a great way to set myself apart from other potential students.
Just a great way to separate yourself from maybe other people going for the same job.
For advice, I'd say do it as early as possible. I think if you're thinking about doing this and you do it like your senior year, you might get that consulting badge, but then you're already doing interviews for jobs and internships and stuff like that. So the earlier you get this done in your college career, the more you can talk about it during interviews.
I think I wish I would have done it sooner, honestly.
I would say it's winning the case comp. That was a fun time.